All right, so I have my camera on.
Okay, so your camera's off.
Yep.
All right, so we'll just kind of like see what this ends up looking like on YouTube.
Yep.
So anyway.
Yeah, just go to the YouTube page. Or I can go to the YouTube page on my phone and I can see what's happening.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Because I subscribe to the page. I subscribe to your page, so I can just go right to.
Ooh, I have a subscriber. How exciting.
Where is it? 904, right? Live 904?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so hold on. Huh. Say something.
Hi. Hi.
So.
It's showing my screen though, right? It's not showing me.
Just say nothing for a second. Yep, it's still, you know what it's still doing? It's putting my boat picture as my picture.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to tell them to just mute and turn off your camera.
Oh, okay. All right. Because then it just switches to like the little boat.
Yeah, it switches to the boat picture instead of my face. So you can watch it. You can watch it right now. Watch. Just go to the page.
I'm going to it right now.
And I'm watching you on YouTube going to the page that you're going to right now.
Ooh. Josie's on a vacation far away.
Just go to your page.
Look at all my bad music.
Just go to your page.
I am.
Go to my meeting.
I am. That's what I was doing. I got distracted by my music.
904.
I know. I'm the one who named him.
I am. You can hear yourself. Listen.
I am. What I was doing. I got distracted by my music. I know. I'm the one who named him. Look at all my bad music.
Just go to your page. See what happens?
I am. Yep, I saw the boat.
Yeah, so they have to mute and
they have to mute and block camera
and disable
access.
Camera. Yep.
And just use the group chat feature to like ask questions.
Yes.
Just because like I want it to obviously like be able to be useful for people who are not able to make the time for the live.
I know. So that's what I would put in any. I would put that in any communication out to the users when they get their, hey, you're signing up for this, but when you start the class, these are the like bold it, put it in like big red things, like make sure
put it in like a
like so they know
put it
right
in like
away.
A document showing like, you know, here's how you mute, here's how you block camera access, and that way it'll
and you can do it right through the Google Hangout, so it's right there at the top of the screen. So you just got to do both. They just got to make sure. And then I think at the start of the class, before you
start teaching,
before you start retaping, before you go live or start taping, just, hey, make sure your cameras are off and everything is off, and just say, you can say, put yes in chat if camera and microphone are muted.
Yep.
And then you can just say, yep, okay. And then you can start.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
That's what I would do.
We'd be all smart teaching online grad courses.
Yep. You know, do you have a YouTube editor? I wonder if you can edit the YouTube. If somebody mistakenly does it, you can cut that piece out.
Yeah, you can cut stuff out of YouTube videos. I've done it before. Because like
you just got to make sure that when you're doing it, that you see the cutover and just stop like what you're doing.
Well, no. I would just like tell them like make sure you turn off your camera there, buddy.
Buddy, old pal. All right. What I would do is try it with your mother. Have her send a thing, send a link, and just tell her make sure your camera and microphone are off.
Mm-hmm.
And then start what you were doing, like with me. Just say, this is what you're doing. Please, in chat, questions only in chat, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that should work out. And, again, these are people that are taking a course about how to do virtual reality. So they're taking an online course to learn about virtual reality. So they can't be like completely computer illiterate.
And you know what you can do? Because in the chat, is there a way? Oh, all right. Hold on a second. That should. So I was going to say, what you can do is, if you have a question, put this smiley face in chat. Because there's no like a hand, there's no like, hey, a hand or anything in the pictures. Because how do you know if somebody has a question? They can say, hey, if you have a question, put a, smiley face with the sunglasses on in chat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can say, so-and-so, what is your question? Please type, at least it'll know you to stop if you need to, so they can ask a question.
Anyway, well, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah, and it works.
Yeah, and then I'll just be able to share like the URL, on Google Classroom. Like, say if I do the live class on Monday afternoon, and then I can just post the URL like Monday night. Oh, nah. And then that way anybody who couldn't make it can view it. So anyway, cool. All right. Anyway, adios, amigo.